Welcome everyone, and today I'm going to give a tutorial on the diversity visa lottery photo requirements and the proper editing to make sure that you meet requirements for applying for the diversity visa lottery. Many people get challenges in taking these type of photos, and a lot of people get disqualified because of the poor quality of the photos, incorrect ways of taking photos, incorrect ways of editing the photos, and overall photos which don't meet requirements. So some people, they are not even going to be going to the second session or the second step of the selection process of the diversity visa as applicant because you were eliminated because of the poor photo quality or photos which don't meet requirements. So I want to avoid all those kind of situations to give this video before you apply to watch this video. On my screen, you can see uh, you can see the screen of two photos. One, the person wearing the glasses, another one, person not wearing the glasses. That is the major difference. And one, it has a mark of red, that means not meeting the requirements, while another one has a green tick, which means is properly. And this photo was given by the Department of State. So let's go to the requirements of the diversity visa lottery, and I will show the website you can use to edit these photos for free. So let's go to the requirements. Uh, Very easy. Let's go to the instructions. These are the diversity visa lottery instructions. The photos should be of the following qualifications. From the diversity visa, uh, the photos should be a digital. That's number one. That's why they say the digital photograph, meaning don't print your photo at all. It's a digital photograph. The instruction is very clear. Take a new digital photo. The photo must be taken within the last 6 months. So don't use the photo from the previous lottery application. If you do that, you are eligible, you'll be disqualified. This is the instruction. Submitting the same photograph that you submitted with a prior year's entry, a photograph that has been manipulated, or a photograph that does not meet the specifications below will result in the disqualification. On the first part of submitting of the same photo you used in the previous year's entry, even if it meets the requirements, you still can be disqualified because instruction doesn't allow you to do that. But do people use it? Do people win? Yes. Myself, I use it for my nephew and he won. Did he have any problem? No. But don't take any chance. It might happen to you. You are using the photo of last year's lottery application and you are going to be disqualified. So make sure that you submit the new photograph taken within the last 6 months. The reason of saying that the photo must be taken in the last 6 months is because they want the latest photo of you. Some people get a lot of changes in their growth. So that is number one thing you need to understand. Even in the photo of a child born today, you must take a digital photo. Don't apply without a photo. Whether it's you, if you have a child must have a photo. A photo of the child must meet requirements like the photo of the adult. The photo of the spouse must meet like the same requirements like the photo of the main applicant. The photo must be a digital, must be in color, not black and white, must be in focus. I will explain to that. Must be the photo composition. They give you the size, how it is. I will show you that one. Again, they're showing you the current appearance, which is 6 months. Must have a white off background, a plain background. Must be a completely white background. We've been able to show you. You see the white background. That is the white background. Don't use the blue background. In some countries, most of the passport photos or other photos, they are having the blue background or red background. In America, for the passport, for the visa, we are using white background or plain background. It has to be your full face. You are going to face the camera directly. You can see here the person is going directly to view the lens of the camera. Okay, you must have the neutral face expression, meaning don't start smiling, laughing, closing the eyes, opening the eyes like you are going to make unnecessary facial expressions for both eyes. The photo must be taken in the normal clothing which you wear on the daily basis. Don't wear the uniform if you're in the military. Don't wear the uniform unless otherwise. The uniforms should be wearing except if there are religious reasons. I'm giving you example, and those you are wearing daily. Like Pope Francis doesn't wear his normal clothing. He's wearing all the time, has to wear those kind of his clothing as a pope. In that particular situation, he has to do that. But a priest, he's wearing the priest clothing, but also in a regular time, he doesn't wear that one. Unless otherwise you are the priest from the community where or a Catholic sister or a nun, you are wearing the uniform on daily basis for the rest of your life. That's only you have been able to do that. Otherwise, don't wear the uniform. Think that if you wear the uniform as a doctor, they will give you, you'll win because they will see you are a doctor. No. Don't wear the hat or cover, obscure, you are going to obscure the hairline unless worn for a religious purpose like hijab. But even if you are wearing hijab, these things must be able to be shown. You have to see your face. That means the burqa, the one you wear, you close everything except the eyes, is not allowed. And it does not show any type of the shadow in that particular ways. Don't wear the headphone. You don't need to wear glasses. The glasses from 2016 has been removed. You used to be wear the glasses. Nowadays, you are not allowed. That's why in this photo, despite everything is correct, but this photo, the person is wearing glasses, so the photo doesn't meet the requirement despite to be perfect. But before 2016, before that time, this photo was correctly. Usually I tell people, don't wear the white clothing, because if it's the white background and you wear the white shirt, it doesn't look good, but it's okay. Some people want to wear tie. I mean, some people, it's okay if you wear tie, you don't wear tie, you wear a t-shirt, it's okay. You see the person has a beard, they have so there is no problem. You have dreads, there is no problem. As long as you don't take those dreads or something like that to cover your ears and cover everything. So those are not supposed to be done in that way. And the photo has to be in JPEG format. JPEG format, and the weight of the photo should be equal or less than 240 kilobytes. If you upload a photo more than 240 kilobytes, automatically that photo will not upload. It will tell you the photo has more weight, so you have to reduce. It is supposed to be a square, about 600 times 600 pixels. So those are the requirements of the photo. And if you go here, they tell you, if you click this link, you can be able to see the acceptable photos. So this is the link. So from November 1st, 2016, the eyeglasses are no longer allowed in the new photos. So these are the acceptable photos, the examples. But if you look, this one is acceptable. This one is not acceptable. Why? The background is, first of all, the exposure is not correctly. The person is not seen clearly, but the background is not white. You see the white background. This one, there is almost like bluish or light blue color on that one, is not acceptable. This one is acceptable. This one is not acceptable because of there is a shadow behind it. So that is not acceptable. So this is what they say: you are not allowed to wear the glasses. That is the reason. That's why the reason this photo is not allowed. You are not allowed to wear sunglasses. This photo is also not allowed because of the sun. I'm wearing the glasses. I was talking about the size of the photo. This is the size of the photo. It's about a square. You can see that is correct. This is not correct. Like you see, just like the head only, but it has to show a little bit of the shoulder. This one is not acceptable. You see, it's almost at the edge. So if you edit that photo, is incorrect. But also you can see the hairstyle is almost also covering the glass. Is going to cover the ears. It doesn't show you properly. This one is not correct. It is going to show everything. When you take a photo, you can take it like this one, then you go and edit it to make it as a square. You see, this one is not correct. You cut half of the head. Resolution, they are showing you that way. This photo is not correct, not because of the hijab, because it is not the photo. There is a blurry on the photo. You cannot see even the photos clearly. There is a shadow on that photo. You see the photo, this one is blurry again for the child. When you're taking the photo of the baby, you can put the white cloth on the car seat. You can be able to take the photo of that nature. Or I will show you other ways you can be able to take the photo. And you don't need it to have this kind of photo. Don't go and start doing unnecessary cropping until you are going to not putting the photo clearly. The photo looks like you are not real. The pose of the photo. This is correct. You are looking directly facing the camera. This person is looking a little bit down. This person is smiling, happy. This person is looking up, so you see the chin. That is incorrect. This one is correct. This one is not correct. He's looking on the sideways, putting the head that way. This, you are looking on the other side. You cannot be able to see even the other ear. You are not facing the lens. This one, you are closing the eyes. This is correct. You are wearing hijab that way. This one is not correct. You are almost covering too deep. You can even nearby your eyes. This one for the child is not correct because is having an object which is not representing correctly. You cannot wear that way. You cannot wear a mask for this time. You cannot wear a hat. You are covering on purpose. You are half of the eyes, but also you are going not to see the person properly. Background is white. This one, yes, there is white, but it is a wall, but it's not a pure plain background. You see, the background is not plain. This background is plain. This one is a blue background, not allowed. This one is not a white background, is not a plain background. There is obstacle behind it. There is a window. This one is correct. This one is not correct. You can raise a child in a way you are not going to be seen on the photo. So for the children, this is correct. The children, you see, even if you don't see the other ear in properly, but for the children, they allow that. This one is not allowed because the hair is going to bring a shadow. This for the face of the child is allowed. This is allowed. I'm showing is allowed. This one for the child is not allowed because it's facial expression. This one is completely look on the other side. This is completely not allowed. This one not allowed. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. I will show you more about how to take the photo of the child. You must take the photo properly. So that is about it overall, just like the instruction wise, to come to the photo like this one. So I have a few things I want to show you. Number one, when you are taking the digital photo, this is the image which you are supposed to have in terms of the size, 600 by 600, kind of that. And when you are taking the photo, I usually tell people, make sure when you are taking the photo, leave the sides, leave the space on the sides, leave the space on above your head, leave the space on both ends. This way, when you go to edit your photo, is going to meet the requirements. Don't be too much close to the camera. the lens of the camera and yourself allow a space, allow a sufficient distance. Even on that instruction says allow a sufficient evidence. I mean, you see, say allow sufficient distance from the camera to the subject, meaning you can be able to allow to have a space on both sides. Having a space on both sides and above the head, it will help you to edit the photo to be this way. But if you go and do become too close to the camera, you'll be able to have if you are too close to the camera, you end up having like a photo like this one where you go to edit. So this one, you can have this one and then you go to edit now to reach to this particular size. So sometimes your photo, you are taking the photo, let's say the background. Let him give you an example. This photo is correct, exception with the background is blue. This photo is more correct, exception the background is not pure plain. How are you going to do that to change this plain background? So let me give some examples. There is this website which I'm going to put in this link in this video. It's called remove.bg. So let's go and upload the photo. I'm going to upload the photo. This photo doesn't have. Let me go to the to this photo, to the original photo. This is the original photo. The original photo that is a little bit grayish, but it's not pure white. So what we need to do, you upload the photo. So when you upload, it is going to remove. So the original photo is this one. This is the original photo before removing the background. So I'm clicking the remove the background, and then I come here on the word edit. I click edit. When I click edit, I come on there is a photo and color. I click on the word color, and then I'm taking the first option here, which will be the white color is the white background. Then I click download. Meaning, when I'm done, you will see the background will change. The background is changing. Now the background is white. But this is the reason why I tell you it's not a good idea to have the typical white background. I mean, to have wearing the white, because you don't see the major difference between you and the background. So let me give you example, another example of a person. Let's say, let's upload the person. He's having the blue background. That is the original blue background. So this photo, it has a little bit of side. I mean, there is a space on the top of the head. There is a space on both sides. So you click on the remove background. You go here, edit, and you click come. There is a photo. Then you come on the picture on the color. You click that one. You change. You take the white background. So you do that way, and that will be your background in that way. So that will be the photo, white background into that nature. Oh, sorry. So it will be like that picture. So this is before meeting the requirements of editing. I was trying to make sure that you are going to change the background to make it easier for you to make sure you change the background to meet. So for instance, your photo is like this one. It has the original photo has the shadow. You have to remove that one. You come here, you click it that way, then do that way. You come on the color, use the white. You see the photo now is changing. There is no shadow anymore. The background will be clear. Does that make sense up to that point? Before I continue, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. EBM Scholars, subscribe. That is something I want you to do right now. Then, after doing that way, you come on another website. It's called egreencardphoto.com. I'm going to put this website below so that you can be able to use it for editing. egreencardphoto.com. This is editing photo. It's a free website to edit the photo. Can you use the phone to edit the photo? Yes. You can edit the photo using a phone, using a tablet, using a computer, laptop or desktop. Right now I'm using a desktop. You can go and take a photo also using a camera if your camera is very good. So upload the photo. Let me use this one. So if you look, first of all, this photo is very, you see, the person when I was taking this photo, let me go to click this photo, can be able to see. This photo, okay, just make it easy. Before, let me click like I'm trying to edit. You will see this photo is so huge in the sense that it allows the person who taking the photo, as I said, leave a space from the head to the top, on the sides. That means it becomes easier for editing. So because you have the space like this way, when you upload the photo, like here. The steps are very simple. There are 3 steps. Step number 1, you are going to make sure that you take, there will be 2, when you upload it, just wait. When you upload the photo, it will give you these 2 green lines. These 2 green lines, one must be on the chin, one on the head. So let's go ahead to upload the photo. And you'll be able to see what I mean. So that means you are going to do like this way. You have one, you see, you have one green on the chin, another green on the head. So that is something like that. Then the next step, click continue. If you click continue, it will appear on the card is a permanent resident card. Then you click download. When you download, that will be your photo. Let me give like I'm editing. You see now the photo meets the requirements. And I will show you why the photo meets the requirements. If you go on the download, this is the photo which you downloaded. Click on the properties. It will tell you the photo, the size. It is now almost 30 kilobytes. It is on JPEG. That one. And it is already, if you look, it is almost a square, 600 by 600. So that is the photo you are going to use to upload. So you download the photo, and then you are going to use that photo to go to apply. So this is how you edit the photo of the DV lottery to make sure that it meets requirements. To meet all those requirements, you check the photo, leaving the space. It becomes like that way, and the photo you see this one and this one, they are more or less the same. You see that one, and this is edited. This was before. This one was before editing. You see, you have all this space. After editing, that is the photo. So when the time comes to apply, you go to apply, but make sure that you edit the photo to meet the requirements. So I'm going ahead to make sure that you are going to apply, making sure that you meet the requirements. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram and all my other network which I have. So thank you so much, each and everyone.